Hello everyone, Paulo P13 here, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is one I don't make very often. I don't think I've actually made one of these videos since they announced the Red Star rework, but I am talking about this blog post, because this blog post is crazy. Some really good things, some really not so great things, a lot of real big highs, a lot of real low lows, and then a couple like meh. So I don't know, this one I just want to talk about. So that's what today's video is. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get underway. All right. Greetings, Commanders. Today is the first Friday the 13th of 2020, so avoid walking under ladders, crossing paths with black cats and deserted summer campgrounds. But there's plenty of good fortune to go around in Marvel Strike Force, fitting for Friday the 13th. We're welcoming in one of the most vile and wretched villains in the history of Marvel. We also got a few node details for the upcoming Villains Chapter 7 campaign to dive into, a fantastic bonus event, and lucky festivities. Before you get the green, you'll be seeing red. First off, I can't be doing any of the things it's talking about because I'm on lockdown, so I'll be safe. Also, high respect for all the puns, but not the important part. First off, Red Skull. Let's talk about this. First off, let's just read it really quick. Hydra shall once again strike fear in the hearts of all who face them, for Red Skull has arrived. A high-ranking member of Hydra, Red Skull has been a longtime foe of Captain America and the world at large. He's a controller for the Hydra team who can summon minions, revive non-summoned minions with stacks of charge, and orchestrate an all-Hydra assist ultimate attack, which also includes Winter Soldier and Crossbones. On war defense, Red Skull is a terrifying force, even for Captain America. Red Skull applies taunt with his basic attack and has 100% damage reduction with 4 Hydra minions in battle. I can read. In battle, making him impervious to attacks while his full team is in play. So that is how it works. Okay. When you combine Red Skull's damage reduction and his ability to revive minions with 8 stacks of charge, Hydra's motto becomes apt. If a head is cut off, 2 more shall take its place. Hail Hydra. Traits: Villain Global Biocontroller Hydra. Okay. So, first off, I'm pretty sure it's not if a head is cut off. I think it's when you cut off one head. Cut off one head and 2 more shall take its place. Not if a head is cut off. But whatever. I'll digress. So, it seems like his best team for Blitz, Arena, anything but War is going to have Winter Soldier on it because that ultimate would be great. But on War defense, it's just the Hydra minions, not Hydra Grenadier because he's horrible. So 8 stacks of charge. Now, I would believe for sure, I can already see one counter for this. Black Bolt. Boom. Hydra team, not so serious. But, like, seriously though. Black Bolt, he can't revive those people. So you just kill them one at a time. With Black Bolt, nothing's reviving. It counters pretty much their entire kit. So, there you go. Counter. Black Bolt kills Red Skull on defense. Kill Hydra Rifle Trooper first, and then kill the others. And that should do the trick. But he's a controller, which is important. Applies taunt with his basic, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, the controller is good for some of the challenges. So take a look at the challenges, see which ones need controllers, and perhaps Red Skull is the missing piece for those. But again, his kit, basic, Hydra 99 pistol, does piercing damage, applies defense down, and applies taunt only on war defense, which is great. That is only on war defense. That'd be a little annoying everywhere else. Chain and apply basic piercing and defense down, not basic down. I can read, I promise. Special, Elite Guard, summon Hydra minions, fill speed bar of self and allies. On war defense, grant ability energy because you need more of that. And it could be Hydra Scientist or Hydra Rifle Trooper, which I think are the 2 best of the Hydra minions. So that's good. His ultimate is the apply offense up to all allies and self, then attack the primary target and gain assist from 5 Hydra allies. Ouch. Yep, that covers it. Ouch. Passive. If health is full on spawn, and this character has 1 or more Hydra minion allies and no charged, gain 8 charges. Gain 8 charged? I'm pretty sure that's a typo. Anyways, so basically, at the beginning of a node, he starts with 8 charges. which also, the way that it's worded, means that he will carry over the charges in a raid, and he will not get more. So even in war attack, if you kill one of the people, it stays killed for the next time he goes out there. So if it takes you 8 attacks and you kill a minion every single time, he will run out of those charges. On non-summoned Hydra minion ally death, if charged, revive that ally and apply 2 death proof and lose 1 charged. So he does Minerva. It's a Minerva special every time someone dies for that person. Hydra minions, more speed, more damage. On war defense, he gets the nice little damage reduction thing and resistance against defense down and bleed, which is cool. Hydra minions were improved. Hydra Grenadier still bad. Don't use Hydra Grenadier. 4-leaf blitz and massive mutant blitz. 4-leaf blitz, basically we're blitzing for special orbs that give orb fragments for green-skinned people or green-clothed people, other than Hulk. So like Gamora, Loki, Hela. Hela's good, and she's green clothes, so that's good. Mordo. And then Blob Blitz. So I'm okay with the 4-leaf blitz. I'm not excited for all my Gamora shards, as I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to get. If I get Hela, I'll be very happy. RNG Blitz. It's nice for a little change. Not overly excited, so it's kind of meh. Then Blob Blitz. I'm okay with the Blob Blitz coming back. I like Blob. I'm excited to recruit him, so more Blitz better. Now this is where it starts getting a little bit more interesting again. Villains Chapter 7. The newest chapter in the Villains campaign is almost here, and just in case you need more reasons to send your elite team of villains on this new adventure, here they are: Hela, Rescue, and Superior Basic Catalysts. Power up your villains for a chance to grab gear and character shards in the following nodes. Superior Basic Catalysts: Villain 7-3, Hela, Villain 7-6, Rescue, Villain 7-9. As we mentioned in the previous blog, the new Villains chapter will have additional trait requirements to add an extra challenge element. Here are the necessary traits: Missions 1-3, Sinister 6, Hydra, or AIM. Missions 4-6, Mystic. Missions 7-9, Villains. No other trait requirement. And we recommend the following team stats for these missions: level 75, 6 gold stars, 4 red stars, gear tier 12, ability level 6664, and start tech 20%. Okay, so I kind of just read that all out there at one point. They say here are more reasons, and they say plural, and then they list 3 things, but I only see 1 reason to be excited. I don't know if I'm missing something. It says, here are your reasons to send your elite team of villains on this new adventure: Hela, Rescue, and Superior Basic Catalyst. So they gave us the 1 reason, and that reason is Hela. I don't see the other reasons to be excited for this. Okay, let's actually talk about this, not just be sassy. Superior Basic Catalysts, I have thousands and thousands of those, and I don't farm them. I don't actually know where they come from. I just have thousands. I don't need them. I mean, sure, but that is not like a special little reward. We have so many characters that need farmed. Just give us 3 characters. I don't care if it's a good character. Who's like the worst unfarmable character in the game? Find the worst unfarmable character in the game that no one wants and put him there, and I'll be happier. That works for me. Hela on 7-6. Okay, that's the interesting part here. Why is Hela not 7-9? Okay, so it's a Mystic requirement for it, which means perhaps it's going to be quite difficult to get a 3-star on that. And I'd rather her on 7-9 because there's no other trait requirements, and I know I could put together a better team because there's no Minerva available on 7-6. Interesting point, but whatever. She is farmable on a campaign node. I'll figure it out. I'll be fine with that. I'm not happy about 7-3, and I'll talk more about the missions 1-3, 4-6, and 7-9. What I'm really disappointed in is Rescue. Rescue was introduced for a new method of farming, and everyone was like, about it, but honestly, it's like the perfect fit for her. She is a Blitz Orb exclusive character. You want her, you get her through Blitz Orbs, which you get for free, like every time you Blitz. And you get a lot of Blitz credits. I personally don't buy Blitz Orbs anymore unless I really need the gold or I'm really looking for someone. But I have 50,000 spare Blitz credits. So honestly, I could probably just buy that out and get Rescue to 7 stars. Why would they make her a premium exclusive thing for a specific orb and then put her as the big highest node possibility for villains? There are so many characters that need to be made farmable. Put Yo-Yo there. We could use her. I'll tell you why soon. Put Karnak there. Put Mr. Sinister there. Put Strife there. Mr. Sinister's good. He's a villain. He's a really powerful one. A really exciting final reward. If you look at the ones that were there for before, like the final nodes were important characters. Originally, Hero 6-9 was Captain America. And at the time, Captain America was a really important character to get. We had Vision at the end of the Mystic campaign. That was very important. Rescue is not that important. She's a good character. She's not an insane, elite character. We have tons of other characters that we'd rather have farmable that aren't farmable. Rescue is farmable. This isn't helpful. So I'm really disappointed in Rescue being the villain 7-9 thing. What do you guys think about that? Just please let me know. So missions 1 through 3, Sinister 6, Hydra, or AIM. Sinister 6 is not a great choice. They have no sustain. I don't really think they're going to be the ones. I think this is going down to Hydra or AIM. The reworked teams that have a bit of survivability. Ideally, Red Skull would be very helpful for these. So I think they're trying to get you to spend some money. Yeah. AIM, good. Again, revives are nice. The Mystic part, who on earth are the villain Mystic people? Let me think. Off the top of my head, I got Thanos, so I'm okay. The Black Order is going to be amazing for this when they come out. Ooh, that's a spoiler for what's coming on later in the video. But it does rule out some people, so maybe it's going to be a little harder. I personally actually have pretty good Mystic villains. My Loki's really big, my Hela's really big, my Thanos is really big, my Mordo is really big. So yeah, there's actually some good characters, but I'm okay with this. I would just, again... I can't use my Minerva until the last 3 missions, which is sad. Then it says the leveling, which to me, level 75, 6 gold stars, 4 red stars, gear tier 12, ability 6664, 20% Stark Tech seems fair for this. I would say that this probably means that they're expecting level 75, 7 gold stars, 5 red stars, gear tier 12, ability level 6665, Stark Tech 25%. They haven't been balancing things for what they've been stating very well lately, but whatever. We'll see how it is when it comes there. I can't really speak a lot about it, but Rescue, come on, you could do better than Rescue. Let's move down to the rest of this in a second here. Yeah, no, I'll talk about that in a second. Red Skull, going to be important. Infinity Gauntlet form of Thanos. It's time to prepare for Thanos and his team, the Black Order. I didn't mention them at all up until this point. Oops. The power of the Black Order will be overwhelming and they're set to dominate Arena. Bye-bye X-Men and Brotherhood and other important people. Maybe. Who knows? Possibly. Probably not. I don't think so. I think they'll still be very important. Anyways, you don't want to miss out on recruiting them. Here's the rundown. All 4 members of the Black Order each grant Infinity Stones during battle for Thanos' gauntlet. Because... that means that there are only 4 Infinity Stones. Ignore the movies. Ignore everything you've ever learned. There's 4. It's fine. Who knows? Maybe they'll just say that someone has more. Whatever. It doesn't matter. All 4 members of the Black Order during battle for Thanos' Gauntlet. When he has all of the Infinity Stones, requiring all 4 other Black Order members, Thanos becomes empowered, which unlocks a new set of powerful abilities. The 4 members of the Black Order are Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, I can pronounce things, Cull Obsidian, and Ebony Maw, who will be released within the next 2 updates. I'm really excited for that. I've been wanting Black Order for the longest time. When Thanos first came to the game, he had Black Order in his kit, and then they kind of removed it. So what I'm interpreting this as is his kit's going to be the same. They're doing nothing to his basic, his special, his ultimate, and his passive most of the time. And then each time that he has another Black Order member, they give him some sort of boost. Maybe a damage boost, armor boost, I don't really know. And then when he gets all the other Black Order members, it unlocks a new kit for him. So it'll say basic, do this much damage. When empowered, basic, do this much damage to everybody or something like that. So special, taunt for 2 turns. When empowered, taunt for 10 turns and take no damage. I don't know. Ultimate, do AoE drain attack. When empowered, kill half of your enemies. I don't know. Anyways, but I think that means if you aren't going to be able to get Black Order, perhaps the rest of them will still be... You can still use Thanos in your other teams. I don't think it's going to affect that. So that's good. Because let's talk about why I'm mentioning if you don't get the full Black Order. Okay. Oh, everything's scrolling fast. Let's pretend that didn't happen. All right. Ebony Maw. The newest legendary member of the Black Order is Thanos' right-hand general, Ebony Maw. Yes, because the legendary would be the right-hand man, not the main person. Of course, it's fine. To recruit him, you'll need Black Bolt and 4 other Inhumans at 5 stars. Inhumans will be on their way to the store or campaign nodes to help in your recruitment efforts. Thank you. I know a campaign node that could use one. How about Villain 7-9? Sorry, too sassy? All right. The Ebony Maw Legendary event is currently scheduled for mid-May, so start preparing now. So there are currently 6 Inhumans in the game, but they have specified that you need Black Bolt and 4 other Inhumans. So I guess that means you really need Black Bolt if you want Ebony Maw. So the other 3 probably going to be easy to get Black Order members, and then Ebony Maw is going to be a major bottleneck. Okay. What I do like about this is that they're not saying that Ebony Maw will be the most overpowered character in the game, but the presence of Ebony Maw makes Thanos into his true form. So even though Ebony Maw is the legendary, Thanos is going to be the legendary presence in a way, and I like that because Thanos is awesome. Ebony Maw is going to be really hard to get, so ouch. Honestly, the 4 other Inhumans, if they just had 5 Inhumans at 5 stars, I'd be super excited. Really easy. I only need Yo-Yo and Karnak to get to 5 stars because I have Crystal there from her campaign event. I've got Quake at 7. I've got Miss Marvel at 7. Those are easy. But now I really just want to farm Yo-Yo too because I really like Yo-Yo. But okay. Oh, Black Bolt. Ooh, let's talk about Black Bolt. Oh, it's right there. To recruit Black Bolt, you'll need a 5-star Asgardian team. To help build your Asgardian team, you will soon be able to recruit Hela in Villain 7-6, which they just mentioned. The next Black Bolt Legendary event is currently scheduled for mid-April, so continue powering up your Asgardian team. Okay, so mid-April. It's mid-March. We have a month. I have a 2-star Sif. I will say that I understand them. I think War Store is farmable, but they put Sif way too late into the War Store if that was the only way they were going to make her farmable to make this happen. It's really unfortunate, and it's sad. So let's just do some math here, because I know you guys love when I do math on the spot. I'm going to pause the recording while I do it for you guys. Okay, so I have finished my math. I may look down over here because I wrote down my answers over there, and I can't move the paper to a better spot because my microphone's on top of it because I am dumb. But I'm good at math, so yeah. Let's just break this down. It says it is coming back in mid-April. Right now it is mid-March. So let's just assume exactly a month from today, it's about 30 days. Then it's going to last a few days. So let's say 35 days. I'm giving 35 days to prepare as the benchmark. That seems fair, I believe. If not, again, let me know in the comments, or you'll find my Discord link in the video description. Let me know there. What does that mean? Well, okay, she's in the War Store, which is important to note, because that means you get her through war. So I'm going to use the fact that of Gold 1 as the benchmark for all my math. I did that because I'm currently in Gold 1, so I had the numbers easier to find. And I'm going to break it down. First off, I'll talk about my Sif, and then assuming you just unlocked Sif and you literally are just at 2 stars and you don't have any other shards past the 2-star unlock. My Sif is 27 shards away from 3-star. So overall, that means my Lady Sif is 237 shards away from a 5-star Lady Sif. Okay, but again, if you have no extra shards, you are 265 shards away. I know that Sif is in orbs, but you can't assume on getting anything from orbs, so I'm only counting War Store here. You get 5 shards per purchase. So, for me, the 237 shards over 5, that is 48 purchases. 47.4, but you can't get 0.4 of a purchase, so you need 48 purchases. And from 2 stars to 5 stars full, you need 53 purchases. Okay, so each of these purchases is 1,375 war credits. So for me, those 48 purchases to get the 237 shards, that is 66,000 war credits. While for the 53 purchases, if you need all the shards of 265 shards, that is 72,875 war credits. Okay, so 66,000 war credits are needed for this. And then also the time frames to consider. I said 48 purchases for me. In 35 days, that is about 1.4 purchases a day. So she needs to pop up in the war store twice every 2 days and once every other day. So once, twice. And if you need it straight from the 2-star all the way, it's the same ratio. It's 1.51. So really once, twice will do it. But it means you need to be consistently purchasing Lady Sif. And I haven't been able to because I haven't seen her in the war store yet. That's fun. Okay, but now let's talk about credits. War is designed so that you have a 50% win-loss rate. So I would assume over this period, a 50% rate is fine. Technically speaking, it's physically impossible, and I'll explain that in a second. Actually, I'll explain that now. In this time period, 35 days, because right now is before a war, I have calculated that there will be, roughly speaking, 15 wars. 3 this week, 3 the next, 3 the next, 3 the next, 3 the one after that. Technically, it could be 14, which will skew these numbers a little, but I'm saying 15 wars. We'll get 15 wars before this event ends. Also to consider, you do get 5 free shards from the calendar, which I did not calculate. So remember that 5 free shards is nice. But again, it won't actually affect this math. So every time you win, you get 4,000 credits. Every time you lose, you get 2.4 thousand credits in Gold 1. Every character you eliminate, you get 26 credits. Okay, so what I did here was I assumed 8 attacks per war, you kill all 5 enemies. Is that a little ambitious? Probably. I know I fight basically only as Guardian teams, so I don't always kill all 5 enemies. I fight a lot of Coulsons as well, and Ultrons. Point being, maybe you don't always kill all 5 enemies with 8 attacks, so you're going to do some extra attacks to make up for that, to keep this ratio. That means I did the math, and I found the midpoint between 4,000 and 2.4 thousand, which is 3.2 thousand. That is meaning one war you win, the next war you lose. It's assuming a 50% win ratio. Your average amount of war credits per war is 3.2 thousand for just the final reward. And then for eliminating characters, assuming you beat all 5 characters each time 8 attacks a war, that is 1,040 credits per war just from fighting those characters. If you want that math, that is 26 times 5, which will be 26, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 1 times 5, so 130 times 8. You can enter that if you would like, but my calculator told me that is 1,040. There we go. So you get 1,040 war credits just from eliminating characters, plus an average of 3.2 thousand. You add those together. You multiply. I multiplied 13,000 times 15, not 13, 3.2 thousand times 15, and then I added 1,040 times 15 together. Well, that equaled 63 63,000 credits. 63,600 credits. Well, for me, that leaves me 2,400 credits short. Fortunately, I have 10,000 more credits saved up. So if she pops up in the store and we keep the 50% win rate and I do enough attacks and kill enough characters, I will be able to get Sif to 5 stars, barely. However, if you're at the beginning, well, that is 63,600. And what do you know? It takes 72,875. That's almost 10,000 war credits. What does that account for? Roughly speaking, 30 shards short. So I know that the smallest offer they're likely to do would be, what, a 50 shard offer? Even a 45, a 30 shard offer. How much is that going to cost? Whatever the offer is, the lowest one is likely $30. So if you don't have it saved up and you don't have Sif that far along, that could cost you $30 to get those last shards if you start right now and you get gold 1, winning half of your wars exactly, 8 attacks per war, killing every single enemy. You'll still be short enough that you need to pay $30 to get the rest of the shards. Fortunately enough, I am lucky for that. What do I think about this? I think that they started this too late. Sif is not showing up in the store enough. I would love a chance for one more Sif Blitz. That is the actual ratio that we need. I would put everyone back on track that if they're working hard, they can actually make this unlock for Black Bolt. I understand not being able to unlock a legendary first time. Second time, I think there should be a chance. I think the first time there should be a chance, but I understand that from the beginning of the game, legendaries were not easily unlockable on their first time. Magneto was practically impossible to unlock his first time around. So I understand that they want to make characters exclusive. Exclusiveness is important as well, and I do get that. People talk about Minerva, and I understand that they want her to be exclusive to the premium orbs because they want her to be kind of special, and I understand that. It's not fun to not get the characters, but I do understand certain characters should be exclusive. So, okay, they don't want us to unlock characters the first time, but this is the second time. So they have to give us a chance if we are working as hard as we can for the characters to make it possible. And I'm a big player. I'm like 4.5, 4.6 million. I get over 10,000 World Warrior milestone points every single season unless something crazy happens and I don't have a phone. Like, I had a period where I was studying a lot and I was studying like 10 hours a day and I still was like 9,000 World Warrior milestone points. I play a lot, mainly so I can make good and impactful and insightful videos for you guys. So if I will struggle to make this cut, it's not really. I think that's a little unfair for the average player. So I think the Blitz would be perfect. But again, at the same point, now, if I'm able to get Black Bolt this second time through, which I think is fair, I would be getting Ebony Maw the first time through, which is shockingly helpful. So it's interesting here. Ebony Maw seems like the hardest of the characters the hardest legendary to unlock first time. Actually, maybe Black Bolt. But point being, you actually need Black Bolt to get Ebony Maw, and yet I might be able to get him first time with good luck with Black Bolt. Point being, I don't know. I think it's just a little weird. I really hope things go well and I get both Black Bolt and Ebony Maw April and May, and it'll be like the best stretch for me in a long time for this game. 2 huge legendaries that I will have no gold to invest in. It'll be awesome looking at the bottom of my roster, seeing 2 really important characters. Just kidding. I will save resources if I have to. But anyways, it's just a whole large mess. I really want to hear your thoughts about that. And you can do that down in the comments or in the video description. Join my Discord. Message me there. I'm really curious to hear what you guys are thinking. And if you think a single Sif Blitz is enough, I'm not saying that they're going to do it, but I would love to see it. That's just my thought on a fair, even fix for this situation so that Black Bolt at a second time is possible. Yeah, that's my thought on that. A little bit more to this. Also, some random facts. Actually, I'll interrupt myself here. Here's a good spot to be interrupted. I'll know what this means when I'm editing, and you'll know what it means in a second. Hey there, sorry for interrupting your video, my video, the video that I made that you're watching, this one right here. But I just really wanted to tell you guys, make sure to subscribe. There should be like an icon on the bottom corner, bottom right, bottom left corner, one of the bottom corners of the screen right now, and it says subscribe. Click that, make sure you subscribe. It makes a huge difference. But why is that important for you? Well, you can actually find out about these videos a little sooner. I make a lot of videos, and I try to make them very helpful for you guys. I really do wish to help you, and that's my goal. And a lot of people have been missing my videos lately that they've been looking for. So hopefully that'll help you with that. But not only that, giveaways. Who doesn't like free money? And you want to spend it on this game? That's great. I would try to get you Google Play or Apple codes for whatever currency you need. Or you know what? I could just PayPal you money. How much money are we talking? When I get to 1,000 subscribers, $50 of whatever currency. That sounds really concerning, but roughly 50 American dollars, 50 euros, 50 pounds if need be. That's a little higher, but anyways, 50 of that currency, as long as it's like a generally standardized currency for PayPal to you if that's what you want. So make sure, but you have to be subscribed. Make sure to subscribe and share the channel, get others to subscribe, because the sooner we get to that, the sooner you guys get giveaways, and who doesn't like free things? Anyways, back. Okay, so now that I'm done interrupting myself, let's just mention that. I mentioned the $50 for the subscribers, which you could use to purchase any of these characters if you want to get that last little bit. But something else, if you are Canadian, if you have Canadian Google Play account for this game, I have $25 Canadian dollar Google Play card, and I want to give that away. So yeah, this would be so if you are Canadian and you want this, send me a message on Discord with a screenshot showing you're subscribed, and I'll immediately enter you for a giveaway, which I'll be calling the moment I get at least 3 Canadians. 3. So if you send it, you will be like 33% chance of winning 25 Canadian dollars, which you can use to, I don't know, help you get Sif, help you buy a Red Skull if you want, help you get Ebony Maw and Black Bolt. Seems reasonable to me. Again, if I don't get, the day that I get at least 3 Canadians to send me a message about this, I will do the giveaway that night right before I go to bed. That's the information, and that will be on my Discord server. I'll let you know, but you can send that message directly to me, and I'll just send you a direct message. But yeah, anyways, that's everything on those legendary characters. Let's just finish this off. Fantastic bonus event to celebrate Dark Dimension 3's first finisher, that guy. 2 times Mr. Fantastic. I like that. I farm Mr. Fantastic, so I'm okay with that. Anniversary event, almost birthday time. Anniversary on the way, 2nd birthday, I assume. We've got a lot of fun events and giveaways planned to help us blow out the candles. We have more information soon, so be on the lookout for a future blog and inbox message with all the details. Until next time, good luck, Commanders. Yay, I like giveaways and such. I will say, if you can find some data mines on this, there's some really juicy stuff. There's been a lot of stuff that I've seen from a while back, perhaps that it's talking about this, but what I will say is this. I saw in a data mine possibility of the Captain Marvel calendar, 100 free shards returning. If that turns out to be true, amazing. I want 100 free Captain Marvel shards again. But is that going to be true? I have no idea. But it's in the data mines, so you should check out some data mines and thank the data miners because they're great. Anyways, yeah, that's everything I got. I really wanted to talk about this. There's a lot of important stuff and a lot of math. I like math and I hate math. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope it helped. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, share this video, and give me your feedback in the comments or join my Discord and let me know there. There's some other links in the video description. There are ways to support the channel and such, ways to get a hold of me if you want, and yeah. Anyways, I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed this, and as always, I'm here to help.